Thanks so much for staying with us. And we have the opportunity to meet someone really interesting. A potpourri of so many things fit into this personality. I'm talking about the one and only Shamz Garba. Now, he's an actor, but not just an actor. He's also a model, as well as creative director of a menswear and design brand called Garba. Got it, Garda. Now, he graduated from Uni Ilorin with a degree in civil engineering, and he's originally from Edo State in Nigeria. Now, according to him, he started modeling in 2016. Now, whoever discovered you knew what he or she was doing. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. First of all, I'm happy to be here. I've seen a couple of wake up TV shows, and you guys are doing amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And I have to say, with even the simple look you have on now, you have a wool cardi on. It's a cardigan, plain white T-shirt, and linen pants.
Yes.
I don't know. This is like effortless style.
So my style basically is always, I just try to keep it classy and simple every time, but try to be fashionable a bit.
Yeah. I have to say, I noted that as soon as I met you earlier on, and a lot of your photos that we've already shown on the show show that as well. So having a fashion brand for you now, how did that start? Let us know.
Okay, that just started from my love from modeling as well.
Okay.
I started modeling in 2016, and funny story, my mom actually made me start modeling, unlike other parents that might say you shouldn't do it. And we had an argument one day, and I think she sent me on a message, and when I went for that errand, she looked out the window and was like, this boy walks like a runway model. And
all right, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to remember the name of the project. I think it's Dear Diane that you're working on right now.
Yes.
Now, Diane Russell is a friend of the house. We've had her on the show, and she's a bundle of great energy as well. You need to talk to us a bit about that project. Tell us.
So Dear Diane is a special project to me. I think it's my first project where I play a lead in the project. And I sent in an audition tape, and they asked me if I could sing. And I was like, okay, I'm not a musician, but I could sing. And the character needs to know how to sing. And it was just a chance that they took on me because it was my first time they were seeing me in character.
So that's a rough one, though. It's okay. So you're used to modeling and posing and doing all that, but then jumping into an acting role where you eventually sing. So how did you get prepared for that role?
Okay. The thing is, I've always wanted to act, but I did not feel like I had the confidence to do it. But I remember when I make posters of me at Idris Elba and Hathaway, and I would just keep but I think modeling helped me gain that confidence to act. I'm preparing for Tokan. So what I do when I got the script, first of all, I try to read the script as much as I can to understand the story. Then I now dissect, okay, who is this character? How do I leave this character and make it a real person? Because the audience want to see real people. They don't want to see people act. They want to see you live this person's reality. Okay. So it's just, I try to make as much research as I can.
So, there is that pressure because there is the fine boy thing going on. And a lot of people, once they see a fine boy in a role, they automatically think, oh, romance, either lover boy or heartbreaker or something like that. Do you ever feel that pressure of being maybe stereotyped into a role like that?
Okay, right now, I don't think I feel stereotyped because the projects I've done so far are very, very different. My first role was in a crime and investigation role. But I get the fine boy thing. They want to box you into the romantic comedy role. I try to be very versatile and try to choose projects that are very different and that will show my range.
So right now, you are, owning this modeling thing as well. So talk to us about where you've you've catwalked, yes?
Yes, I have.
Yes, where you've catwalked.
So in Nigeria, I've done Lagos Fashion Week, I've done GT Bank Fashion Week, I've done Styled by Zenith.
Wow.
Then
you've done most of the style selections of the past few years, yes?
Yes.
Outside the country?
Outside the country, I've only done Cape Town, SA Men's Week. That's
only. I just randomly saying only like that. And talk to us about what the industry is like now. So I was in the industry years back. Okay. But there must have been a lot of changes now, especially with social media coming on the rise.
So, okay, social media has helped, but one thing that has really changed is that the acceptance of black models worldwide now.
Okay.
So that's really happening right now. So you see a lot of Nigerian models working internationally, unlike then. We'll have maybe like one or two, but now there are a couple of Nigerian models working internationally. So it's beautiful to see. You see a Nigerian model working today for Dior, for Balmain, and so on. So it's actually getting better.
So how's the pay though? How's that doing? Because models from Nigeria were always sort of sidelined at the point in a particular pay bracket.
Yes.
Now you're a professional model. You've worked on international stages. How is it looking in that regard?
So in Nigeria, I think it could still get better, but we are not where we used to be before, but it's getting better. I think now models are very demanding, like then where you find a lot of people that are desperate to just do it for free, which affects the industry. But now people are really heads-on and like asking for what they are worth.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's getting better, but we're not there yet.
What do you think we could do to make some adjustments there? What if you had the opportunity to make some changes or give some advice to a team that could make some changes? What would you tell them?
So I would tell them like they should not feel like they're giving models an opportunity. They should look at it as a career. Like modeling is actually a career. Acting is a career as well. These two careers, the talents are always at the bottom of the food chain. So maybe after doing a budget, they're the last set of people to think about. But I should let people know that without models or actors, like your project cannot work. Your project will not happen. So this is actually a proper career that people should take seriously.
Yeah.
And
So, you know, it's interesting. You know, when you think music has put Nigeria on the map in so many different ways with Afro beats, etc. And then, of course, Nollywood has done the same, which you are part of. I'm thinking, down the line, do you think at some point in time, maybe modeling could also put Nigeria on the map in that regard?
Yes, I think so. And I think modeling is actually putting Nigeria on the map a bit. Maybe it's not mainstream yet, but I've seen a lot of Nigerian models really doing well in the international space. I just think it's not just overemphasized like Nollywood and music internationally. I've seen it's getting better, actually.
Okay, all right then.
Yes.
So hopefully, and we will definitely be looking out for you on stages coming up, because we know all the fashion festivals will be coming up a little later on in the year, and we'll be looking out for you. We'll also be looking out for your fashion brand.
Yes.
Please pronounce it for me again.
It's Gandre.
Gandre.
Yes.
I apologize. I said Ganda.
Yes.
Gandre. I love it. Menswear only?
Menswear only for now.
For now. For now. I'll be looking out for that. I will. Thank you so much for joining us. In fact, you should come along to the kitchen.
Oh, definitely.
And,
the aroma has been crazy. Like
yeah, really. It's been so amazing in the studio today.